So why have a Fender Eliminator kit? So on most sport bikes, they have this really ugly fender type thing. And I'll put some pictures in here. Bam, bam, and bam. Of some really ugly things. It really makes the back of the bike look a little cluttered, and it kind of makes it look a little dorky. So people make these Fender Eliminator kits where you basically have to have the raw essentials, basically your turn signals and your license plate and the light in some states. So basically that's what I'm doing. So some people even take the tail lights off and integrate it into their tail light, which I want to do, but for now, until I figure out a good solution for an LED solution for that, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the tail lights. It's much easier, and as I progress through the bike, I'll just keep upgrading it and stuff like that. So basically, I want to make a Fender Eliminator. There's not many kits online, and I'm kind of, I read on a little bit of forums, and somebody told me that I could just cut the stock fender, the rear fender, in a certain way where it really doesn't, it just is the Eliminator itself. Let me break down what the original one looks like. So I'll put a picture of what the bike looks like with it here. This is the back of the bike. So this piece holds the license plate holder. So this piece goes like this, holds the license plate. These are reflector pieces, and so is this top piece. This piece holds a little red reflector. These are where turn signals go, and the rest of the bike, this is where the tail of the bike kind of comes over. I figured if I can just move this license plate bracket from here to this spot and drill out some holes for this so this license plate bracket could go there. I'm keeping these turn signals, so if I can just cut along this top edge and cut along this side here, it would cut this whole back part away. Maybe I could even cut a little bit right here. Actually, I'll draw it out. So I have a silver Sharpie here, so I'll make a line right here. That's where my first cut's going to be. Right there. And then along the side, we'll just kind of follow this line all the way through and out. So just take this all the way through. And take that all the way off. Same with the other side. And then I'm going to go ahead and mock up where these holes need to be. So let me go ahead and just get this little bracket plate centered up. Let me go ahead and just so this hole is already existing, but I'm probably going to need to make it bigger to make these bolts go through. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit bigger. And so this, I'll need to cut another hole for that. So that's basically what I'm going to go do right now. So right here I am, or my dad is cutting off the pieces. I made a few revisions on the Fender Eliminator. I made it come up a little bit more on the sides, but you guys can see that later. And anyways, he's taking the saber saw. You guys can use this with an ankle grinder or a band saw or anything like that. This is the only thing we had at the house, so yeah. This is what it looks like when it's cut in half, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like right here.